Alright, I'm gonna do this. This is for spiritual. This is his reading. Born 5/15/1979. This is a Taurus, which I just did Taurus on my channel, so maybe you didn't relate to that reading. So let me go ahead and light this incense. Let's go do this first. So to go a little bit deeper in the path, we go on the dark side. I'm gonna go ahead and get my Lilith. This could be dealing with family dynamics, all that. What ended up making you really spiritual, basically. So let's go. Let's see what's going on here. Where's my dark ones? Dark Lilith. This is my Lilith card, so let's go on your Lilith. If you know anything about charts, they do have a dark Lilith in there. So we're gonna go on your Lilith. We're gonna see what's going on. I don't know why I'm feeling like heavy anticipation about something. Ooh, why that flipped out like that? As soon as I was about to say anticipation, flipped out fast. So, ooh, this could have something to do with Native Americans, something like that. Mother of water. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Your mother could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Like, I'm feeling like it's a lot of emotions dealing with a mother. Water came out again. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, so there's a lot of emotions. Like I said, anticipation about something. One, that means alignment. You could feel stuck in a situation, or stuck in a situation with, this is mother of water. So your mother could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Stuck in a situation with a mother. Or this can even be a sister. Well, like I said, this could have something to do with Native American. You know how they used to do the dance to make it rain and shit like that? Chanting and shit. You could be chanting. You could chant a lot. You could do a lot of things with bowls of water or water. Understanding that water is the portal to the heavens. See? Let's go. Fire. 9. Ethers. War. Those was like struggles in your childhood. Water again. 3. You caught yourself in probably a lot of third party situations too. But I'm just getting from this picture like, oh well, so be it. Above, so below, oh well. Crown of water. Water is a lot of water come out here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So a lot of emotions. A lot of emotions about your journey. Because I'm seeing that this the Geico. Let me look up what a Geico means spiritually. So it's like, is you going, anticipation to see if you're going down your right path, but you know it, but you're kind of, something is calling you in. To this. But you let your emotions get in the way. Let me go with spiritual. Geico spiritual meaning. Latin term Geico means life, fortune, and renewal. Talk about positivity, controversy, Palestinians were sure not what to think, bobbling what? Messengers of good luck. So you like to heal people? Good fortune and intelligence. The Egyptians and Greeks considered lizards as symbolic to good fortune and intelligence. That's what I'm saying. And you also see the rain, the water, beneficial too to healing. So you could be healing for something from a mother situation, dynamic, some shit like that going on. Now let's get these cards out. See what's going on with this. Yep. So you're trying to figure out, basically you're calling you all of your emotions about it. But you could most very well be a healer. Intelligence, the Geico's out here, calling the air, they calling you in. You feel it's like this is your calling. It's a lot of hands in the air. So you can do a lot of chanting. Yeah. But you know you are a healer. Like your hands can heal people. Because I've seen a lot of hands up. And a lot of water. So you're in your emotions. I think you get emotional too when you heal people. Or people always get emotional when you heal them. They don't know who you are until you end up healing them. Some way, some form. It could be through your hands. So, what is this? Mother of water. Mother of water. You could have got this gene from your mother. Y'all could be Native Americans. You could live in Native American territory somewhere. We got fire out here, so you also could be good with crystal balls, restriction, courage, 8 of Swords. Like I just feel you have a lot of strength in this. Like you don't want to be restricted from your calling. You know you have to do your calling because you don't want to be restricted. It's like you're bound to this for some reason. This is just like your calling. Whatever this is of healing. This is in your lineage. I just see maturity. This is water. So like I said, you bound to it. Action. Foundation. Tower. You know you bound to it because if you don't, it's going to cause a tower in your life. It always does when you try to go the opposite way. That's what I'm getting. When you try to not go follow your, when you get called in and you not take action and follow what the divine wants you to follow, something always crumbles. So it's like you feel like you're bound to it regardless. This is something that you're supposed to be doing. 1, alignment. 9, ether. You really can see things. You really get spiritual dreams too. That's what I'm getting out of this. Like you was tapped into the solar. Really tapped into the solar. This is why when you don't obey, you get tower moments. You try to go the other way, you're not able to. They won't allow you to. The ancestors won't allow you to. If you look at this man, you get what I'm saying? That looks like an old ancestor. This is something that he used to do. This is a man that's around you. But this could have been your mom's dad. Your mom, dad. It passed on to you. Four of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, happy occasions, affairs of the heart. Queen of Swords, power. This is what I'm saying, power. Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Affairs of the heart, happy occasions. This is what I'm saying. Your dad could have had this gene within him. This is why you're bound to it, because it's in your lineage, it's in your bloodline. That's what I'm getting to. Out of the red, fire, passion. Or this just gonna be an ancient person that, you know, that's in your, you must have found out about this person that's tied to your bloodline. And now you're bound to this. And you can't, you feel like it's like, I don't know, rain on me. I don't know why I got that song. There we go. Justice, balance. And you see how she holding her hands up like there's a bird on one side and nothing on the other. Like you got to balance this shit out. That's the only thing that you really need to figure out, how to balance this out, how to balance the psychic abilities out, how to balance this healing out, how to use your hands, how to do your chanting, how to do this. You know, that's what you're learning about now, how to balance this shit out. Justice is Libra. Like I said, you could do a lot of chanting. Success. So you mastering the success in this. See him with the bottle? You could do a lot of things with glass bottles, or like I said, you see how he gripping that bottle? He gripping it. Frequencies, I'm getting frequencies, vibrations. You know everything has frequencies and vibrations. So you trying to master that. Success in that. But you know this is your calling. Anytime you turn away from it, your journey, you know they calling you in. This is ancestors calling you in. Elements of fire. This is like Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Energy, passion, journey. This is your journey. They're calling you into your journey now. You know the masters is calling you into your journey. That's what I'm getting. Impulses, your ancestors calling you into this journey. Impulses, fate, recognition. I don't know why I got Nigeria. Impulsiveness, fate, recognition. This is what you're supposed to be doing to get recognition. You're going to be recognized for this as being a healer, and this is fated. I told you this is in your, you see the root of the tree? And you see the cords connecting? I told you this is in your lineage. Like this got to be some, like your great-grandfather on your mother's side. Her father, they all could have had this in their genes, and it goes out mostly to the boys. I'm getting Crown of Earth. This is another ancestor calling you in. This is what you're supposed to be doing, being a healer. Connecting to all elements. Fire, mostly water, I'm seeing, and fire elements. Fire deals with like passion, so that would deal with like energy. So you can have energy, vibrations, vibrate in your hands, something like that. Betrayal, unity, union. And how you got there is because you had to go through a lot of betrayal. Whether in your family, betrayal, unity, in relationships, and your emotions. And maybe sometimes when you do get in this emotional state, you do your chanting, and then shit just start happening. That's what I'm saying. You be like, above so below, bound, shit happen to motherfuckers. Like, this is what the fuck it is. Take action. Like the universe reads your energy. You really don't even have to say much, you just chant. But this is what it is. Get these cards. It's an ancestor, yeah. It's in your boy's bloodline, though. An ancient ancestor. Goes way back. Like, I'm just seeing energy. 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 This is energy. This is energy. Water. And that ball right there. Energy. Like, you can call anything in that you want. See, she calling water in. He calling fire in. Fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael, 38. You could be 38 years old. That's 11. That's alignment. All tied up. 3. You can feel all tied up. Like, you know you really can't do too much. You can't be involved in too much shit. That's 5. That's changes. All tied up. This is your job. Like, you just feel like you bound to it. This is what I'm saying. All tied up. Bound to it. It's passed down. This is your calling. Healing. See, you can see this right here, all clear in the background, flowers, everything, calling up to the heavens, all that, around water and all that, around the bird. Like, I even feel like you connected to animals. That's because that's frequencies, energy, vibrations too. Like, you probably have birds in your home. Or you probably noticing, like, birds coming towards you or different scenarios like that. You connect to animals. They connect to you. Especially birds. You probably see a lot of lizards. Anything fall? Okay. Strategy, 21. You just learning really your strategy. You see the feather right there? Protection. Your ancestors do protect you. And this would bring you high honors. You see what I'm saying? Father, you know feathers fall from heaven. I got a bunch of them. Let me show you these feathers. Bunch of them. I collect these every day I walk. You know what I'm saying? You probably started collecting feathers too. You probably started seeing these. Look. White feathers. All that. So, a healer. You probably started collecting feathers. You probably got to be a wanderer or something. I don't know why I'm getting this. Like a wanderer. Like you got to pack light, move certain places just to heal people. Because I'm seeing a GPS and strategy on here. Like northeast, southwest. You probably moved a lot in your life. And that's only because you're supposed to be healing people. You probably got, you probably want to get into herbal stuff, or you probably already getting into herbal stuff that you want to sell to heal people. I don't know why I just got sea moss, but cornucopia, 11, and this is going to bring you cornucopia, money. 7, 9, the ether. Sometimes you feel like walking away from this, but you know you're bound to it, because anytime you walk away from it, and you know people going to envy it for you, that's why you're probably kind of scared of your gifts. But anytime you walk away from it, this foundation come. This tower moment come. Shit don't go right. So you can't. Enchanted possibility. 24, 4, 5, 6, 6. Doors opening up for you. Even though a lot of people going to be envying you, this is the cornucopia. You know you can make a lot of money off of this. Healing people. But the heavens is telling you, your answers telling you that, you know, I don't know why I feel like they used to do this. And they probably got, you know, back in the day they used to say smited for this, stoned for this. But there was actual healers. So, I mean, you know how it was back in them days. You see, he looked like he was somebody from back in them days, like a warlock or something. A young warlock, a young witch. Probably got smited for this. It messes up a lot of your caring connections when you tell them or that you got gifts, or they see that you got gifts. It probably spooked them out. Or even like they said, they probably envy you. You probably got a bunch of people in your community who knows about your healing gifts. You know what I'm saying? You probably attract a lot of women because of these gifts. But then after a while, they get spooked out of you and You know. You know what happens. Divine saying, be patient. The sun, all will be well. See this? All will be well. Just be patient. And that's even water. See the fountain right here? There's a lot of fountains. So you can do a lot of shit around water. You can go to the ocean a lot. Like, you might be drawn to beach water or anything. Water. Fountains. You can have a water fountain for the birds in front of your house. Let me see. Let's go. They say all gonna be well. Just keep going on your journey. If you know that it's a strategy, you just trying to learn the strategy right now. You're gonna master it. Don't even worry about it. I'm seeing the way he's gripping this right here, and you know, got it down pat. Basically, it's down pat. So you won't have to worry about that. But I see this is a male gene, like it's passed down to the males in your family. Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. Work through your fears. Scorpio. Like, you can fear this gift. This is Scorpio. Death. Transformation. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. And even Cancer came out. Like I said, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, water sign. This could be your mom. Your mom could know you have these gifts. Ben knew you had these gifts. Told you stories that people, her father had this gift, great-grandfather had this gift. So it is what it is. You can't run from it. Your ancestors are calling you in. This is your job. This is your duty to this earth. So if you was wondering, yes, do not walk away. Every time you walk away, you're going to receive a tower moment. Prosperity lies ahead. That's what I'm saying. And that is new moon and Taurus, and it fell out. You see this shit? If you keep it up, prosperity lies ahead. You get your cornucopia. They're gonna treat you. They don't give you downloads and teach you the strategy to it. It's a strategy to it. It's almost like codes. You got to learn some type of code and strategy, how to move. Because maybe back in those days, like I said, they was struck down for, you know, doing what they do. Doing what they were doing. It was, to other people, it was bad. And you probably getting that now, the same thing they got back then. You probably meet people, like I said, in caring connection, try to get in a relationship, they get spooked out of you, you know, because you probably can't lie. Like, what the fuck is you that? What the fuck is you saying? You know? Like, people just, when they don't understand and they don't do research, they don't understand. So this is why you got to learn a strategy to it. Like, keep this shit private. But you do heal a lot of people. And that's why I'm saying, even do your words. That's water, emotions. Not without, sometimes you knew you had this gift when you was young. They knew this, they had this gift. Your mom knew you had this gift. You know, even through talking. And so maybe you just work on a certain gift. Something to do with your words, something to do with your hands. Water. Strategy. Water, a lot of water. There's water everywhere out here. And fire. You couldn't know how to work with fire too. Just like I said, that ball. He holding that ball in his hand. This is everybody's journey, men's journey in your family. See? Following the candles, you know, the Geico. And I told you what it means, fortune and everything. So you got to keep going. You got to keep following this journey. You can't stop. This is in your bloodline. This is ancient. This is something ancient. Like I said, you could call on water. Animals attract you, birds. Whatever you do, you real attracted in the community for the women. And then they get spooked out. So it attracts them at first, and then they get spooked out. Like, but you said you liked this. Your ancestors calling you to take action and stand in your motherfucking power, no matter what. Don't worry about the fears of the hearts with people that broke your heart. because you always going to receive justice. You already know this. A happy occasion is coming up soon with success. So it could be with a, you know, with somebody that's just like you, that understand you, you know. This is fated. Whatever it is they bringing in, the new beginnings for this year. So don't fear your gifts. So whatever this is, it is what it is. It's your journey. So if you was questioning it, yes, it is. And this is why everything when you start trying to walk away and go back into, you know, the world and shit like that, the matrix and shit, it never works out. And it's not, because that's not your calling to be out in the world. Your calling is to be a healer. Whether it's with your hands, whether it's with water. Some people might look at you creepy, but it is what it is. But this is your daughter, cornucopia and all that. Money, success. I just heard, if you don't have a YouTube page, try to get your own YouTube page. Show your gifts off to the world. Stop hiding them. Stop being, you know, creeped out that you have these gifts. Certain things could have happened that creeped you out. But it is the way it is. You are a healer. Do not hide from your gifts. I heard an ancestor say, don't hide from your gifts. This is what we gave you. This is what you're meant to do. This is what you're meant to do. There's a strategy to it. It's a code you got to unlock. That's what I'm getting. You're getting close, but you got to unlock it. You chanting and all that, but it's a code. An ancestor family code is what I heard. All right, this is Spirited Warrior. I should have got some goddess cards, but I think we good, because I think you got your answer. So if you wonder, whatever this is your calling, it is. You're a healer. This is what you call in the world to do. No matter if you get creeped out, certain things happen or not, you cannot be out in the world. That's what I'm getting. You're not of the world. You're not supposed to be out in the world. That's why shit don't never work out in the world. Girlfriends, worldly girlfriends, all that. You're supposed to have your spiritual girlfriend. And this is Spirited Warrior Goddess. Thank you. And if you want, you know, you can reach me on my YouTube page, Spiritual Warrior Goddess, if you want more answers. When I do your readings on my sign, on your sign. Take care. Bye.